Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and before we start up this video, I have a few things to just tell you. If you can see, I have 4-4 completed, 4-5 completed, and 4-6 technically is the next level that we're supposed to be. And my lives are a little off and all that, because of me completing those levels. And I'm just gonna start it up as I explain. The reason for this is I went to record 2 episodes in my last recording session, but my second episode, I was just really tired, and the commentary was just kind of broken. And even past the commentary, because, you know, you can just do post-commentary, but, like, I was just playing, like awful. Like, it was really bad. So I decided to redo it. Unfortunately, I had forgotten about the fact that I... You know, the fact that I, like, redid, I cut the recording, so that's why there was no episode, yesterday, because this is gonna be posted, I'm assuming on Tuesday. So the reason why there was no episode on Monday was just because I had just thought in my head that I had an episode prepared, and then I checked around like 6 o'clock and I didn't have an episode, and I was just like, oh, that's lovely, like, cool, like, I don't know, I kind of forgot that I scrapped the recording, and at the time, I have to use my sister's laptop to record, so I do that stuff at night when she's asleep, because she goes to sleep, before I do, and, oh, what am I doing? Oh my god, I could... So yeah, that's what it was, and I didn't want to take the laptop away from her, so now it's a night and I can record. Anywho, one thing I want to mention before this level, before I move on, was just the fact that, you can really level break this, sequence break, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. It's not really sequence break, but you could definitely skip a majority of the level by using the method that I use with the... I guess it's not a triple jump, but it's kind of the same thing. It's a double jump, I guess. Unfortunately, I still don't get the level high score, because I think I do pretty bad on that first section, although I have gotten the high score on that on a practice file, but I don't know. And another swap the boxes. It seems like at the beginning of the game, all the levels you just get, like, stop the arrow, and then now it's just all swap boxes. I mean, not that I'm complaining, swap boxes isn't too hard or anything, but just something that I've noticed as I played. Oh, I forgot, damn it. So, another thing that I was, noticing, just, this is kind of off topic for everything, is that when I record in Audacity on my sister's computer, I don't know why it's the settings so low, but I always had to, in Movie Maker, you know, I had to go through and higher the volume of the audio clip, so that it was, like, loud enough to be heard over the game audio. And I was thinking that it was just because I have my TV loud, and it really isn't that my TV's loud, honestly. It just wound up being that, there's this little, thing on Audacity where you can change the volume of, your voice, pretty much, and mine was, like, ridiculously low for whatever the reason was. I don't know why it was so low, but, and then I fixed, oh my god, I'm so stupid, why did I jump, but I fixed the problem, and then I closed Audacity, and now it's low again, so I'm gonna have to fix it again. I don't know, trivial things, but something to mention. Boom. Alright, here. Let's not jump into this guy again. Alright, well, we have to do this. We have to fix this anyway. Alright, let's go like that. Wait for him to pass. Yeah, there's a lot of waiting around in this world, it seems. But I'm going to try to keep this commentary a little bit, you know, more fluent than my last attempt, because this is actually my second attempt at recording this. I don't know what it is. When I try to get into the one subject that I always want to talk about, it seems as though my commentary just gets so flaky, and I don't know why, because I have a lot to say on the subject. It's just, for some reason, I can't form my thoughts coherently. I don't know. I'm going to attempt to do it again, because there's really not much to talk about in this level anymore. I mean, you know everything, and I think I already said this in the episode. I'm not thinking really that well today. I'm forgetting a lot of stuff that I just said, but, I mean, you know all the mechanics: boo, thwimps, ghost, all that jazz. So, the one thing that I want to talk about is The Legend of Zelda, and this is actually what I was going to talk about, like, this is what I was originally going to talk about in that one recording, episode 5, right before the whole black screen problem had, happened. It's, what happened is, in the middle of the video, because we were in the lava level, I think, I didn't really have anything more to say about the lava world, so I was going to talk about The Legend of Zelda, and then, again, my commentary got flaky, and I wanted to cut it, and then I was going to do post-commentary. So it's just interesting to see that, for the same reason, I am, you know, trying this again. Let me see. Alright, I need to get the red package. Alright, alright, you know what? Alright, get this red switch first, hop up here. Yeah, because I noticed the last, and my practice run of this before recording my first attempt, and then even my first attempt, I made the mistake of going for the wrong packages first. So that was my B. Now let me look again. This thing is so useful. Like, I can't believe that it took me such a long time to figure out how to use this. Alright, so I need to hit the blue switch so I can get the yellow switch and then get the key and get out of here. So this level at least is going to be better than this. Anywho, what I was talking about, the subject that I'm trying to talk about is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Because, as you may or may not know, I've been playing this game over, like, I haven't been playing a lot of it, but I've been playing it, over the past couple of months, and I think I talked about this in, like, DBZ, like, I introduced the fact that I was playing through some games that I've never played before, and one of those games happens to be Wind Waker. And, you know, Wind Waker is a pretty solid game. Like, I do like Wind Waker. I'm not saying that it's a bad game. Like, I don't want to give anybody that impression. Because it is very fun, and I am quite enjoying myself. It's just, I don't know, there's just a few things about the game that really, I don't know, bug me, tick me off, irk me, whatever, however you want to say it. And I think the thing that bugs me the most is that I had a lot higher expectations for the game than what it's really delivering to me, which is, I think it's just a disappointment factor. And granted, part of that might have to do with the fact that I gave myself, I don't know, 7 years of hype about this game with people reviewing it, and I pretty much got consistent reviews when I asked around about it, whether it be on a forum or people in real life or whatever. And pretty much the consensus was that it was a pretty solid game. The sailing was a bit annoying. The Triforce charge was gay as shit. And I was like completely. I got flattened. Are you kidding me? But anyway, playing through the game, I don't really mind the sailing too much. I don't really mind all of the things that most people said was like the major problem with the game. Like, none of that stuff like really bothers me all that much. What really bothers me when I get down to it is when I'm playing and it's the dungeons. The dungeons to me in Wind Waker are just like, they're so disappointing. Like, you know, I was expecting so much more out of the dungeons. Like, when I started up the game, like, Dragon Roost was cool, Forest Haven was pretty, I thought it was pretty creative. I didn't like the fact that you just got that third orb, but I guess they justified it with the fact that, you know, you play through Ganon's tower twice. So, you know, that's fine. Cool, like, whatever, I mean, I can totally see that. But then I just get into, the other temples, and to me, oh, no screensaver, please. What I compare it to is, I think of, like, the beginning part, oh my god, what am I doing? I think of like Ocarina of Time. I compare it to Ocarina of Time in the sense, not like in any other sense besides the fact that like you started out, you had three dungeons as a kid, and then you had your adult dungeons, and that's kind of how I see. What am I doing? Seriously, that's kind of how I see Wind Waker. It's the same kind of setup where you get those 3 orbs, and then you just get, you know, you go into those other dungeons. But I'm actually going to continue in the next episode. I'm sorry, I'm running low on time. So, I'm Paper Mario Guy, and I will see you in the next episode.